all. Today is the 18th, Monday, 2016. So let's start this out with if any news comes in. I know they got the Turkey news, which could impact oil prices, and I think that's why you got a dramatic move of a dollar move already. $1.09 is the range. Let's see here. Not much going on for the U.S. Fairly quiet. I do see, however, the right now you got about the rollover happened Friday, so now you got more volume here for the September contracts, which is what I'm already using. The nomenclature is U, or at least for Thinkorswim is CLU6. So so right now, as you can see, the volume right now at the moment is 100 or 80,000 here and 54 there. So this one's gonna die out, and this one is more. You could see the chart for the Globex session. You know, you got wicks in the lower side and the high side. So, and these are kind of days that I really hate the most, because you know, if you try to long this, it'll come back all the way to the lows and then come back up again. So that's it's kind of tough to trade. A lot of times you'll get stopped out if you're trying to put a protective stop when it hits like 10 ticks or something. But anyways, so not much going on. There's a whole lot of things going on over the weekend. Like I said, that Turkey news could potentially impact the move. If we go through the daily and the weekly chart, I got the continuous contract. This is a continuous contract. If you just type CL /CL, then you'll get the continuous contract. As you can see, it looks like it might have gapped here. And so let's, on the weekly, I'll just look for maybe 45 for support, and then the 50% retracement, which is a 45.67 from the previous week. So I'm marking these levels here, and by the way, I have it set to where if I make my markings here, it just transfers over on this side. So if I mark 49.35 for instance, or 38, so it shows up over here as well. So pretty neat feature by Thinkorswim. Anyhow, pretty uneventful, I guess. I'm gonna sit on my hands, wait, I guess, till about 8 o'clock rolls in, because right now it's about, we're almost there. So we'll see how the opening drive, what the opening drive will unfold here. But since it's already made about $1.09 run, I'm just gonna sit on my hands here and see if this might reverse, or it'll give you another opportunity for a short. So right now, at least the bias is short. It's pretty strong, but I mean, you know, you got gap fills there, so you gotta watch. Let's see here. Yeah, so you gotta watch these areas for a potential gap fill there. Anyhow, not much going on. I'm just gonna sit on my hands and wait things to unfold. I'll be right back. Okay, I gave this one a shot. Got stopped out at and entry was 83. Got stopped out at 79. I got a feeling it's gonna bounce there. So just for a scalp, and it's back up again. All right. Well, I'll come back. Okay, so I took a long position on this, try to bid this one higher, try to get my feet wet here. 45.90 is my initial target. Let me see if I can even tighten this stop here. 74. I'll just go for the prior low. 43. It goes around there. This might not be the area to we shall see. I'll pause the video. That's my first target here. I'm just gonna take a quick scalp. So I'll be back. It didn't move as I was anticipating here. So I'm going to essentially close my long position and initiate a short for 10 ticks. So anyhow, there's the target for both. We'll see. Alright, I'll be back. Okay guys, moved my stop to 79, so it would be a +1, just a +1 win. I'm just hoping to get my target to get filled here, so it's no longer a losing trade. We'll see. 89 looks like it's gonna struggling here. Should have just taken it at 10 ticks. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. I'll come back. Quick update, target got hit there. So my goal now is to wait another moment, see if I can find an opportunity to short here. So these area right here looks pretty interesting. Now is it gonna go all the way back up there? This is oil, so sometimes I almost feel like I gotta reverse my thinking here. So my first bias, whatever my first bias is, reverse it, and that's where you need to trade. But that's for me. Okay, well, I'll come back for now. I want to repurchase this at 78, 76, around this level. It didn't even poke its head there, so I think I might have missed the boat on this one. We'll see. We'll see, because if I buy it at 76, I'll just set my stop at 71 for that new low. But yeah, this is not really the best price formation on a 10-minute, so but I'll give it a shot here. Let me see. $74. I might have missed it. Pay the premium here. I'll just wait. I think 8:30 helps me out here. 8:30 equities open help me out here. Otherwise, this thing is going to fade lower. So my stop is pretty tight. So let's see, I'm going to move to 77. This thing fades lower, then let's see, I'm out at a 4-tick loss. So we shall see. So I'm just trying to move We'll just try to target something higher than this one. So 91 is the high. I'm gonna take front run the 46 level. We shall see. We shall see. And you got my stop. So the next time I'm gonna run this tape is or the video is I'm gonna move my stop. So otherwise I'm gonna get stopped out right there. I'll be right back. Guys, if this is just my thought here, if this thing has if this thing is actual reversal time, I decided to peel one out at 98 and I'm gonna let the other one run, and I'm targeting 46.14, which is this 40% retracement here, and we shall see. I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but it seems like this candle might be pretty strong. So low of this one is 82. That's pretty strong here. So, and that's the reason why I did it, is because this one is rallying higher, and I'm reading a tape, and as far as what I could read from the tape, it looks like that's like a logical thing to do here. So support is at 82 is what it looks like. So maybe I'll just move my stop a few ticks from it. Well, the most I can do right now is just pay the commission. So we'll see. And again, with the contract rollover, this thing might get really wicky intraday. So we gotta watch out for that. Either way, I'm positioned to I'm already positioned. Worst case scenario is I just paid commission. So it's not bad of a trade there. Alright, well, I'll come back. If you notice this high 94, and this thing is retracing all the way back to, I think the lowest was 87. You know, that's like a 7-tick pullback. So if you're getting stopped out with 5 ticks or 4 ticks, that's probably the reason why, especially today, would probably not the day to have a really tight stop, especially if you're a beginner to a price action. And I don't consider myself an expert, but you see, this one is going all the way low to 84, and then I guarantee you this thing is going to climb up, but it's going to be really wicky as it goes up there. So it makes you, when you have this kind of price action, you think, oh hey, you know, this thing is reversing, and then you watch this candle finish and you get another candle, you might retest these lows, and then it just keeps pushing back up. So, but I'm just a little defensive today, being, you know, I'm already up a few. So, and watch, it might even get stopped out here just to see it come back, and that's gonna piss me off. So what gives me the confidence that this thing might push back up is that what is that, lower or higher low, right? And it's making higher highs, so it makes sense to even hold it, or if anything, adjust my stop. But like I said, I mean, this is already a winner, so I'm not gonna turn a winning day to a losing day. So I'm just gonna protect myself a bit. So that's a good sign, and this candle's gonna end in about, I don't know, 3 minutes. If it's getting clocked right here at 86, I'm just gonna to 82 and get that 1-tick win. Either way, it's a winner. So anyhow, I'll come back. Hey guys, got stopped out on that one. I'm gonna watch watch this one more time. I really do strongly feel that this might be turn today, but this fresh move is what's getting me nervous here. That's why I'm keeping, yeah, 76 is already getting tested here. So for new low. Alright, so put a tight lid on this one. Put it 72. And if this thing gets stopped out, I'm going to, if this thing makes a new low, I might short this. Here, if it's not going up, must be coming down, right? 76. Oh, made a new low. Darn. 72 low. See, it's getting support there. It's holding pretty good. Alright, I'll give it a shot again. Ah, alright. Should have shorted it. Okay. And I'm watching this 45, 50, 45, 60, 45, 58 level. It's an interesting level for me. So 60 around this 58 level, I'm gonna try to buy it. Let's see, 45, 56, kind of where I want to participate in. So I gotta watch this one. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, oil's moving, or its tape is moving fast again. 200. So I think so I'm gonna give this one a pretty good room. I'll give it till about, yeah, I'm gonna give it till 10 ticks. That's all I'm gonna give it. Alright, I'll come back. Okay. So as you can see, it took a little bit of heat there. I got in at 63 because you see this transaction at the 60s level starting to get, so you got accumulation here. If you could picture that, there's like volumes in here. So 63 is certainly a price of interest here. If it goes lower than that, then I think I might even protect my stop here. Alright, I'll come back. might stop to think I'm trading stupid here. Okay, well, I'm gonna just give this one last shot right here. So if it gets stopped out, it is what it is. It's at this level right here, 63, as you can see, and then there's another one at 65 print. So it's a pretty strong level right there. That might get supported by volume here. And earlier there was a let's see, what time is that one? What, 8:41. So it's just kind of hovering around there. Still might be a short here. Alright, so I'm gonna reverse my trade here if this thing doesn't work out. So I thought potential support is in that area, so that was 36. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video, I'll come back. Okay, my last trade, guys. I think I'm kind of in the wrong side of the trade here. When I think it's going short, it's going long, and then when vice versa. I don't know. Alright, well, I'll pause the video, I'll come back. Okay, cheaper price here. Got it at 74. You can see that thing. 7 was my original entry. Right now, I'm gonna make this my final trade, so I'm gonna set it at 57, and let's see, that's 10, almost 18 ticks, 17 ticks risk. So let's see. Try to see if I can get at least 1.7 on this one. Alright. Okay, well, I'll come back. Okay guys, this video getting long here. I'm kind of sort of getting ready to go to work, and as you can see, I'm barely treading waters here, and this is what, my ninth, I think maybe eighth or ninth trade already, and I'm just barely breaking even. So I'm just gonna hold this one. This will probably be a late post as well, so I can just get out of here. I'll set a target at 46.10. Let's see if that target makes sense here. Yeah, that makes sense. So 50%. That makes sense. All right. Well, you got my stop. You got my entry. I'm not moving this. I'm just gonna let it go and just gonna let it go and do its thing here. All right. Well, there'll be a late post, unfortunately. So I am getting ready to go to work, and I'm just gonna pause the video, and then I'll just come back later on. Guys, some odd reason, why is my last trade always my winner? So that's something I need to go back and reassess what I'm doing here. Um, what if I just get rid of all the trades that I did prior and just make this one and be done with it? So that way I don't have all this losers here. It really messes with my psychology. Anyways, so that's one thing to certainly look at. And what could justify this is, as you can see, 9:30 is going to roll around. Um, 10 o'clock, 10:30 is when the European close. 10:30, I think. Um, so it is possible that this level here gets retested again up to my level here. But at that point, let's see, 65. I'm just gonna keep it as is. Anyways, I appreciate you taking the time watching the video. If you have any questions, just let me know. Certainly drop a line, and then like I said, I'm here to collaborate with like-minded people here. So if you have any questions or you need input from look at your system, um, I'm certainly. Y'all have a good one. I'll pause the video and it'll be a late post before I come back. I'm heading to work. Take care. Already 7:24 p.m. Central Time, and I think I got stopped out on one of the trade and filled the other one at 46. And I'm doing it right now, and I'm trying to hopefully just get out of the low of this candle, which is I'm actually gonna move it to 75 here. And then and then I'll try target the other one at 62, 64. So yeah, that's about right. As you can see, I'm only up 220 for today because I lost earlier. So I think I lost about 22 ticks this morning. So anyhow, 8. Just gonna move my 11 ticks. So yeah, I'll move it there. So if it reverses, then it takes me out, At least I'm break even for today. Anyways, that's it for me. I think I'll just end this video and I won't move my target. It'll be these two right here. So um, this made me look like a genius here, but in reality, this is actually bad trading for me. I should have never done this, but um, it is what it is. So, if y'all have any questions, just feel free. Feel free to ask. Thank you for supporting the channel. I think I'm gonna pause it. Maybe I'll wait for this 45.75 to get filled, and then if that happens, then I'll just end the video. I'll pause it for now. Left. That was, I had it at 64 and just missed me by a tick, and I stepped out for a second to um, run an error real quick, but I think this might go even lower. No, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm just gonna keep it there. Actually, I'm gonna move it to 65. So, all right, I'll be back. That's how much I made. It made me look like a genius, but really, it's not. This is one of those I got lucky trades, and I really don't like that. Anyways, y'all have a good one. This one was a very long video, and I apologize for that. So, anyways, I'll see you on the next one.